Market cycle rotation. So as many of you know, the way the cycles work is first money flows into Bitcoin, then Ethereum, then large caps like Solana, XRP, which we're seeing right now, and then we start to see flow into mid caps. So for me personally, the three mid caps I'm looking at right now are, and this is in order by the way, number one, ICP, Internet Computer Protocol. Number two, Chainlink. And number three, a favorite that I've actually held since last year, summer, HBAR. So the reason why I'm talking about this today versus any other time is because specifically, we're starting to get to that point where the large caps are going to start to get inflows in the next few weeks. And obviously, I'm the person that likes to buy. If anybody's looking at my thesis on Mike on Grid or at US Blockchain Capital, or US Blockchain Cap rather, on Twitter, I like to get into trends before they start trending. So specifically right now, I see that the number one chain for development activity by developers specifically, not just bots or anything, is actually Internet Computer Protocol. Obviously, it has a bunch of layers. It works with Bitcoin. You can use it to make proof of attendance protocol, NFTs, popes. You can use it to make oracles. Really inexpensive, by the way. You can use it to make oracles for like a fraction of a penny, which usually without ICP protocol, it would take you like a tenth or I don't know, a huge amount of Bitcoin compared to what it is with ICP. So this is going to be a good chain. When we get into the parabolic move, especially when we start to get into meme coin mania, NFT craze, you're going to see oracles come back, because oracles are basically just NFTs on Bitcoin versus Ethereum. Number two, Chainlink. Obviously, we all saw what happened with President Trump and Chainlink being used, its first major use case in its history, where President Trump and Secretary of Commerce United States, they put GDP numbers onto the blockchain, and they use that with Chainlink, which is what it's made for. It's either used to put real world information on the blockchain, so it's immutable and permanent, or interoperability, where you can move cross chains. You can take Trump, for example, and I believe Justin Sun might have used, when he bought a bunch of Trump tokens, he might have used Chainlink or a similar protocol to move them over from the Solana blockchain to Tron. So Chainlink, shout outs to them, doing great work. And I think that the CEO is a really smart man, so that's where he can take care of his marketing and partnerships right there. Number three is HBAR, marketing partnerships. Tata in India, the biggest corporation, Sam Altman, they give presentation to him about using HBAR for XAI. Obviously an amazing blockchain, but it's fast and efficient. So corporations love to use this in order to make things go extremely quick, right? With other blockchains, they could go down because they're decentralized, but when you're too decentralized, what's the issue? That you can actually make it so that there's just inefficiencies. Things can take long times, pairs like with Bitcoin and Ethereum for settlement layers, gas fees on Ethereum, etc. So HBAR is fast and efficient, and again, it's being used by every major corporation on the planet. Google, everybody's on their governing council. So with regards to price predictions specifically, my personal opinion for ICP, it actually launched, when it first launched to the public, it was $700 per token. Now it's only $479, which is crazy. When I bought Solana, when it was crashing in 2023 and everybody was talking about it, don't buy it, it's a scam token, Sam Bankman-Fried, I bought it like under $17 because I started DCAing into it, because I saw that this can go back to where it was originally. So it didn't just go back, it surpassed and hit a new all-time high, and it looks like it's going to hit another all-time high this year. Same thing with ICP, in my opinion. ICP is at $4.93. It's like lowest low is like $2 and something cents. But now that we're getting into the meat of the bull run, and there's more development on ICP, it's a big chain. I've had meetings with their team. They're all over the world. I think that it can actually go. Again, not financial advice, do your own research. It can blow past $700. If not this year, by the end of quarter for this year, definitely by quarter one next year. Then there's Chainlink. Tim Warren's channel. I love that channel. I watch it every day. They believe that Chainlink in a good bull market, it could go like, let's say, sometime between the Q4 this year, 2025, and Q1 next year, it could probably hit between $200 and $400, which is pretty good. It's around $23, I think, floating right now. So it's not a bad piece of change. Obviously, adoption is increased. This is before the adoption, before the announcement of President Trump's cabinet putting information on the blockchain. And finally, HBAR. HBAR, we all know the deal. Nobody knew what it was. Nobody was talking about it at the beginning of last year, right? But it went up 10x like in a month period. And even AI was saying it's the best investment of 2025 back in January if you're researching that. With that being said, I'll repeat again, my 3 top mid-cap tokens for the next, that I'm loading up personally. Not financial advice, do your own research. Not that it's going to make me tons of money in the next week or so, but I believe in the next 2-3 months as we go into the parabolic runs of phase 4, where money goes from the top altcoins to the medium cap. And we're going to see, number 1, ICP, Internet Computer Protocol. Number 2, Chainlink. Number 3, HBAR. With that being said, upwards and onwards. Enjoy your Wednesday, by the way.